way of how you looked and how you act and how you think. Pretend they're not the same as you. Don't you think it's strange that there's a way?
Hi there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. So again, between parts I did some more training, and we got one more Digimon to Digivolve, and that of course is Marcus. Now sadly Ravemon could not burst mode, he'll have to wait a bit more, because of course he was the last one that we got, but here we go. We get Shine Greymon Burst Mode, who is pretty much Shine Greymon, but with flamey wings, a flamey tail, a different head design with like a rooster thing, and his sword is now just a big thing of fire. I think it's, I don't know, I still, like, design-wise, I still prefer the actual Shine Greymon, but he's more powerful and kind of more streamlined, so it's kind of cool. I think it's still a cool design how he sort of, kind of became more in tune with fire. Other than that, so yeah, Ravemon here, he's just getting his speed training on. He's at 248, so he's not far off, so don't worry about that. I do have this right here. So, as I said, I got Sleuthmon off screen. I didn't fuse it as it said I would. Instead, I de-digivolved from Ho-Oh-Mon. But we can actually digivolve into the other Digimon that was added in the Burst Mode update, who I don't know anything about. Yeah, no, this is like the one Digimon, like I knew about Chaosmon, I knew about all the Burst Modes, I knew about Darkdramon. This here is, Valkyrymon. There's Valkyrymon. Actually, no, it's typeless. Has a sword, shield, a bird, Fenrir sword. So yeah, no, I don't know anything about Valkyrymon, so maybe I'll use it. We do have Hackmon. He's finally here. He's on our team. And he does have 89 ABI, which means we can, eventually, get ourselves a Jessmon of our own. So, Gsmon, sorry, I need to say it right. Anyone else cool? Tokomon is still working towards that 130 int. He's not far off. He can get there pretty soon. He's level 85 though. Like this is one hard working Tokomon. Vmon here, he's still working hard to try to be Magnamon. He needs 140, so he needs one more stat for his defense, and then otherwise we can pretty much get him as soon as we can do the great challenges. Anyone else who I want to show off that's been working hard? Wisemon here has 82 ABI, but we still need more. I did get, a Venom actually, do I have him just around? Yeah, right here. So I did get Venom Myotismon, who is the ultimate form of Myotismon. I'm not going to use him, because I actually think design-wise he's pretty terrible. I loved his appearance in the show when he appeared, because that was the coolest thing. Now they actually used, in the English dub, even the number of the beast. They're like, he'll awaken at the 6th hour of the 6th minute of the 6th second. And they're like, the number of the beast. And as a kid, I was like, wow, that's really cool. And now I look back, I'm like, wow, how did they get away with that? So, we need a Digimon to replace our Ravemon, because he's in here. So let's just sort by memory use to see who'd be... You know what? Let's grab, You know, we haven't used Hyandramon yet. Bring him into our team. Let's give him a shot. He looks cool. He looks like a classic Power Ranger to me. Just the way the mouth is. So, let's head onward to adventure as we keep doing the, we still got a couple more things here before we can head on with the story. More cases. So let's head in. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's actually look at the field guide entry for Valkyrymon. So it's going to be way at the bottom. Valkyrymon, right here. A warrior Digimon that appears in Norse mythology. The golden bird Freyr stays with it and warns of approaching danger. Its shining armor releases an aura that restores data of fallen heroes, regenerating them as new Digi-Eggs. It appears like a storm, using its impossible speed to cut down its foes. Its special move is Fenrir's sword, a cursed sword that freezes any opponent it cuts to absolute zero, halting any biological activity. That's pretty good. I like that. This one is like the most like random update wise. Also, that looks like just a gun on its back. Is that actually just meant to be just a gun? Because if so, then that's pretty cool. Yeah, let's keep going then. We got our team here. Platinum Numemon's near dead, but that's cool because we can. I don't know if you can actually use you can't use Digimon abilities outside of battle. I'm pretty sure. Am I right? Maybe it has to be Digimon organized note settings. Can you actually use them outside of battle? No, you totally can't. Huh. That's a strange thing, but nope. So let's do the last one before the story one. Mr. Data develops medicine. I am a famous expert at making Digimon medicine. Call me Mr. Datamon. Oh, Mr. Datamon, not Mr. Data. I need help with my research. Okay. Let's go help him. Where was it? Central Hospital. We can head there. Do you have like an... I heard people saying there's an auto warp system. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so instead, let's just go there. So, it's been a while since we went to the hospital, but I mean, again, it's nice that they're not just dropping locations. I hate when games do that. I like that they still keep using them, you know. So we need to find Datamon here, who's probably going to be in a computer, right? Or like this fire alarm, sure. Not a fire alarm, is it a fire extinguisher? I'm not sure. Here he is. What's up? Hi, thank you for coming, detective. I'm Datamon. Everyone calls me Dr. Datamon, though. The reason I called you here, as I'm sure you well know, is to help me with the development of my new medicine. I, of course, mix medicinal concoctions together. However, I need you to go and gather the medicinal plants I need for this. The plants should be in this digital space, but I need you to go collect them for me. Okay, we can do that. We are going to switch out our team to try and get some, I don't know, equal opportunity. Sure, that should work. Look at High Andromon. You can see why he reminds me of a friggin' Power Ranger, though, right? Like, I'm not the only one. I'm not just crazy and just connecting nostalgia, because, of course, Digimon and Power Rangers aired roughly together, you know, in the same, not time slot so much, but just together, you know, on a Fox Kids, and then the Fox Box, and then, because we did, yeah, that was where we got it. We did have YTV, which also aired it, but because Canadian TV is dumb, we would always get the shows later, you know, so it's like, if we wanted to watch them day one, we'd watch them on those channels, but if we wanted to watch them, you know, easier, because we would only get Fox Kids and stuff Saturday mornings, like, that was, I mean, I think that's what okay, well, there's, like, nothing here. I mean, that's kind of what, like, Fox Kids and them are about. But, you know, they're not forever channels. But if I wanted to watch on a forever channel, then it'd have to be the older ones, which, again, didn't bother me too much. Atomic Ray. That's pretty cool. I can live with that. We are going to guard. Thunderfall 2. Okay, so now we're going to see, though, what does Final Shining Burst look like? 200 damage to all foes. Decrease attack by 10%. That's crazy. Oh, it decreases our attack. That's good. Yo, those are both really good, like, win poses. I really like them. So it decreases our attack, but honestly, it's worth it. So we got Final Heal, which will be nice, and Saint Knuckle 3. So let's go put those on while we, you know, remember. Final Heal sounds like it'll... Oh, wait. Well, we have Final Aura. So why don't we just keep that? And Saint Knuckle 3... You know what? We have Full Moon Meteor Impact, so we're good. We don't need those, actually. I lied. I lied entirely. But let's keep going. Nah, it's definitely cool. Cool Digimon, the Burst mode. Now, there is one more mode for it. There is a Ruin mode, which is basically replace all the red... Where the hell am I supposed to go? Down and around, I see. There is a Ruin mode for Shine Greymon, which is it's this exact same type of body, if you will, but the difference is he instead has a black, like, where all the red is on him, it's black, and like he has like no eyes, or like dark and scary, you know, exactly what you think it would be. And it's from, like, of course, every season seems to have, the main character's like, I'm gonna force you to digivolve, and it's like, no, don't force him to digivolve, and then he forces him to digivolve, and then it turns out to be, no, but now it's a dark evolution and stuff, and yeah, it happens every season. It happened with Skull Greymon, it happened with Megidramon, who is, I've been informed, in this game, but in a sort of roundabout, not exactly way. So, then there's, got a mystery herb. We got the mystery herb. Oh, is that it? I need another 2. Lucimon's wings and Platinum Sukemon's thing. You need to find Lucimon's wings by picking them out of the ground. Okay, just like the others. But Platinum Sukamon things is a different story. Sometimes Platinum Sukamon appears around here and drops so no one needs to defeat it. Be patient, do your... Okay, so we just did this. We almost tried to sequence break this quest, but we didn't. Yeah, no, every season seems to have like a Dark Forced evolution that doesn't work out. And it's fine, story-wise. It doesn't bother me, you know. Okay, so this is going to lead probably to the Lucimon wings. If I'm correct. No. I'm not correct at all. Then otherwise, is the Platinum Sukamon just going to be a random appearance? Or is it going to be somewhere around here? I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're over here. This is a confusing one. Oh, here's Platinum Sukamon. Let's kill him. See, I was thinking of Platinum Numemon, and I'm like, okay, he's going to be tough to fight. Also, his thing is going to be poop, right? Yeah. Platinum Sukemon's question mark. It's his poop. It's pretty obviously his poop. We got a lot of experience from him, though. So I'm glad we got that. Okay, so I guess Lucimon's wing is just going to be, we're going to hand it in, and he's going to be like, oh, thank you. Now go find the Lucimon wing somewhere. I don't know. Let's see here. Lucimon's wings are just... Okay, sure. Then it might be this way? No, that's not the exit. Oh, some Cubimons. Kill them. I will say, one of the nicest things is this game is just like, the battles are so quick, I don't have to worry about cutting them. I honestly don't. Like, that's just... This is such a quick... And the auto battle is so nice. And we're already like level 25. We're already almost caught up with our partners. That's actually super crazy. So we won't have to fight a Lucimon? I guess not. I was really hoping we would have to. But no. We'll have to wait till we get our own. Alexandrite times 3. Yeah, money's becoming less and less of an issue. I mean, there's not much to buy, really. Like, the only thing that's really worth buying, in my opinion, right now, is, how did it go? Did you find them? Turn Lucimon's wings. Turn in his thing. Ah, that's it. Wow, the texture and color of these Lucimon's wings is you just picked up. They'll be perfect for the medicinal mixture I'm making now. The Platinum Sukamon's thing is even shinier than a rare metal. That's amazing. Truly amazing. How are you squinting at me like that? Thanks to your technical being able to make high-quality medicine. With these amazing ingredients, I'll be able to create medicine that nourishes Digimon crew's general bodily function. And... Oh, why are you making that horrible face at me? Job well done. Thanks for assisting me. I believe the case is now solved. Okay. That was an easy nothing quest. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait for our own Lucimon to see Lucimon in his full glory. So sadly, then we'll have to evolve him once more to his bigger mode, and then once more again to his even bigger mode. That's okay. So, done. Cool. Got the money, got the expansion. So it was medicinal research to save Digimon from disease. Now to just hope for a breakthrough. You look deep in thought. What's up? It's the poop. It's always the poop. Nakano's Legendary Busters. This is a case from the Broadway management. There's strange rumors in Broadway. Solve them with these guys. Sure. Oh, and it said that Kyoko's my client, actually. Maze, hi! Hey there, May, you're early today. Of course, when we heard you had something intriguing to share with the club, how could we not rush on over? May, calm down, you sound a little overeager. She's excited there's something to do. Sorry, Detective, she's just a little worked up. That's May for you, and I wouldn't have it any other way. See, that's all the same game from our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment earlier. Color me surprised to see you all still part of the occult club. Takes guts to stay around after what happened in Shibuya. Ha, that's all on Mai. After the experiment, she really devoted herself to running the club. She's practically on fire. Yep, I owe it all to you now that I know there are really strange mysteries that are lurking around in the world. Or there really are strange mysteries. Just don't say I did more and you get caught up in something serious one of these days. Oh, group dynamics. Oh, I'm doing the research precisely to prevent that from ever happening. You have to know what you're up against to survive. Everyone knows that. Sorry to call you over when you're so busy as it is. No, it's perfectly fine, I promise. When we hear the occult is afoot somewhere, we can't help but... Well, is the occult involved? Was that a thing? That's our job as the Inoden Occult Research Club. I appreciate your vigor. That being said, Tokyo has more than its fair share of occult phenomena going on these days, so why bother coming to our neck of the woods? When you put it like that, isn't obvious. Nakano is leagues apart from anything you could call... is leagues apart from anything else you could call an occult mecca around here. Oh yeah, because we got all sorts of stuff going on, like the squid shop and stuff. Wouldn't have put it better myself, Kenji. That's what I'd hope. That's just what I'd hope for our... Wait, that's just what I'd hope for out of this... Why can't I read right now? Maybe it's the angle. Yeesh, Kenji, you're not exactly doing us any favors getting her all hyped up even more, you know. Well, what I said is still true. All sorts of weird, unusual things go down here in Nakano. I mean, there's the bleeding mural that's said to have blood gush out of its mouths and eyes in the lobby of the first floor, for starters. There's the skeleton pool, home to a pile of abandoned corpses that turn to bones overnight. Rumor has it that at night there are people clad in white flying over the roof while holding a hidden sabbat. What is that even? And then you've got the mysterious fish rains that poured over Nakano for ages, foretelling imminent misfortune. All those things remain unsolved. Well, the last one is obviously a water spout. Funny you should mention those specifically, because I actually solved them all already. Oh, yeah, there you go. You already solved them? What's this already talk? This is my home base, and as a detective, if you tell me something is weird, of course I'm gonna look around. That's all long in the past. Oh. Why the long face? I didn't say this case wouldn't be up your alley. As your reward this time around, how about I give you guys my file on all the so-called supernatural cases I worked on? Oh yeah, they'll like that. I fully intend to make use of your club's unique expertise, so I still don't know what's going on. Tokyo has become a hotbed for the supernatural, and it goes without saying that Nakano is no exception. But isn't just the answer always Digimon? The reports and complaints I've been getting from other tenants don't look to be letting up anytime soon, so they've asked me to solve some. But even our assistant on board, there are just so many for us to handle by ourselves. These are essentially 4 different odd phenomena going around here that I want you guys to solve with your passion and young sensibility. So you have the 4 mysteries in Nakano. First, I want to figure out what's behind 3-legged Matthew. Oh, that sounds, who wanders on these parts in search of something. Then I want you to look into the Katakata, who roams the floors of Nakano Broadway. After that, I want you to look into the Reaper elevator, which ascends from the basement to the 4th floor at 2 AM. And last but not least, see what you can do about Mr. Tip Tap, a spirit. Oh, these all sound so great. They probably sound better in Japanese. I've given these legends their names based on eyewitness accounts I've heard. Now it's on you guys to solve Nakano's urban legends, right? What do you say? Will y'all go for it? I guess so. Okay, we're heading to the K Cafe. Got it. Those two sure can't contain themselves. Well, we better indulge them and head on over. Not like we have much of a choice. Well, you're a club. Of course you're going to work together. Don't think you can take it easy now. You're joining up with them too. Yeah, I know. I'm on my way. This might be a bit awkward to ask, but I've noticed your assistant kinds of zone out sometimes. Is everything alright? It's nothing too severe right now, but I can tell things are starting to get unstable with Tanner's body. Control over data is slipping. Well, that's not good. Really? Tanner seems to have even forgotten what's happened there. Yeah, no, I do kind of zone out sometimes. That's actually my fault. Well, now that we're well into the night, our time has finally come to spring into action. Might as well start on the first floor. Okay, we're going to do one each floor then. We're going to go through each floor and checking whether these strange things are actually taking place, right? Right, since the reports of the 3-legged Matthew seem to center around this floor, we'll start there for now and go from there. Let's get to work. There's 4 of them. Okay, well, let's do yours then. Okay, so get this. 30 years ago, there's this popular Anita doll whose clothes you could swap out. Matthew was another doll who was her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he described as being her fiancé, but another male doll showed up later. Lance, a diplomat, became popular. At that point, Lance and Anita got hitched, and Matthew was relegated into her ex-boyfriend position. Huh, that reminds me... Oh, wait. Okay. Guess we're not going that way. Turns out there's an epilogue of sorts to Matthew's story. After he lost Anita to Lance, Matthew went insane, attacked Lance, chopping his body up and sending the pieces to Anita. But things didn't go entirely according to plan. when he tried to send the final piece to her single leg. Because as it turns out, Anita was putting Lance's body back together using forbidden dark magic. What Matthew did in response was attach the final leg to his own body, ostensibly in an effort to ensure Lance could never be revived. Ever since then, he's apparently been walking around with much difficulty on 3 legs, roaming around here. Wow, that's actually super dark and actually kind of cool. Forever searching for memories of the good old days when Anita he once had. Oh, the lack of music's actually kind of spooky. Lack of music, guys. Not to mention the Resident Evil camera angles, you know. I think Manaka and Kenji make for a cute pair. Oh, but don't tell them I said that. Yeah. Nakano Broadway at night feels really creepy. I mean, during the day, there are some floors I don't like visiting, but this is something else. Yeah, I can see that. Nothing really out of the ordinary here. Alright, then on to the second floor. Okay. Sure. Now to turn our attention to Kata Kata. Well, time's wasting. Off we go. That reminds me of, like, looking on, like, the Barbie wiki that I did once. It's, when you go and look at, like, the history of Barbie's family and how it talks about, like, so-and-so was around for so many years and then they were never heard from again. It's actually super creepy. From what I can tell, Kata Kata is derived from the famous Teke Teke legend. Teke Teke is an apparition who lost her feet in a train accident. She can travel up to 150 kilometers per hour with just her arms, laughing as she pursues people. That's goddamn terrifying. Kata Kata is therefore an altered form that Teke Teke came to adopt after many years. Okay. The name Teke Teke supposedly comes from the sound she makes when she moves with her arms. So where does Kata Kata come from? Are we just gonna, like, solve all these together? I don't think anybody up against a spirit that could go to 150 kilometers an hour has any hope of escaping. If you bump into it, it's game over. You just care about them. Manaka's such a fraidy cat, but she loves when Kenji tells her occult stories all passionately and stuff. None to report here either. Yep, let's make our way up to the 3rd floor. Well, I'm sad these aren't all going to be Digimon. What do we run into up here, I wonder? Only one way to find out. Let's split up and get to work. You seem totally bored, Lily. You're spouting out weird stuff now. Hey, Manaka, how are things going with you and Kenji? How far have you two progressed? Tell me. What better time is there to talk about love than in the middle of the night? Okay, you're possessed or something. If you happen to meet the Kata Kata, she'll ask you, need your legs? If you don't give her the right response, she'll run off you with yours. What's the right response? I'm using them right now. She's surprisingly cooperative, as it turns out. That's going to become important, I'm sure. That's actually going to come up, I'm sure. Oh, hey, I found out why she's called Kata Kata. Kata Kata originally lost her legs after falling onto the train tracks in Hokkaido. So maybe her name comes from the sound teeth make when chattering. Okay, that's creepy. Why isn't there anything special happening tonight? Got one more floor to go. Surely there's something up at the 4th floor. Come on, let's head to the elevator. You mean the elevator that does the thing at midnight or whatever? Alright, come to us, O Reaper Elevator. Make thyself known before us. It's past 2 a.m. now. What? Why isn't anything showing up? I called out to it and everything. There's no sign of it appearing at all. This sucks. I hate it. I just want to see the Grim Reaper at least once in my lifetime. Is that too much to ask? You are into some crazy stuff. May, it's okay. There's still hope. Just keep it together. Well, I never took her to be the type to throw a tantrum when things go poorly. May, we're getting worried about you. Why don't we take a break at the K-Cafe? When we met up earlier yesterday afternoon, the owner said it was fine to use it as a break room. It shouldn't be locked. She's not going to listen to reason. I'm in favor of it. I'm beat. I could use the rest after you did nothing. We can't. There's still Kotsu to check. Wait, was that one? I forget that one being listed. We have to check everything again, top to bottom. There has to be something here. I know it. Alright, we get it. Let's just go inside K-Cafe for a bit to reassess the situation. Sound good to you? And here we are. There's nothing here. No ghosts, no spirits, no nothing. No nothing would be something, I guess. Actually, it wouldn't be because of how the English language works. Oh, cheer up. Since when does the good stuff ever happen on the first day you do this sort of work? I just want to see Matthew, Kata Kata, the Reaper Elevator, and Master Tip Tap. Then which one was the Kotsu? That one was weird. That one no one else talked about. It's okay, May, really. I'm sure something will come along. Really? You sure? Eep. What's wrong? Didn't you guys hear it? No, I hear nothing coming out of the speakers right now. Oh, there it is. The elevator? Maybe it's Kyoko. But she's not the only resident here. Who could it be? Wait, maybe it's a cop. The elevator just arrived on the floor. The Reaper elevators came. Oh, here's a tip-tap, tip-tap. Sound of master tap, tip-tap. There's the kata-kata. Now it's a different sound. Don't tell me it's... What is it? Mysterious old man, Iga! Was that someone's voice? Oh, what's going on? What are your kids doing in here? We asked the same question. Why are you here so late? Late? Missy, it's morning already. I always come in here to relax around 2 a.m. Oh, but it's not even 4 yet. Well, actually it makes sense. My grandpa tends to get up really early too. Oh, I get it now. That's why the Cake Cafe owner had this place unlocked, so this guy can use it. Hey Tanner, what's wrong? Wait, am I seeing what I think I am? Is that a third leg? What are you blathering about, Kata Kata? Those dentures, are they making the clattering noise because they're misaligned? You also come from the Reaper elevator, which would make you the Reaper. Oh, who are you calling a Reaper? And the tapping sound must come from... No! You mean to tell me that this old guy is the one behind all the local urban legends here? He's all of them. You have to be kidding. Oh. May's mournful cries could be heard all throughout the building that night. See, the answer is always old people. So it looks like you guys came through and solved all the mysteries. I couldn't have asked for a better end result than what you found. What's so good about it? It was all just because the old guy takes early morning walks. Perhaps, but as they say, truth is stranger than fiction. Get real here. Who could have seen any of this coming? Let me ask you something. While you were out running solving the mysteries, what were you picturing inside your head? Did you see things in the pitch dark? Did you hear things in deafening silence? Personally, in my opinion, I'd say such strong human imaginations are key to engaging in supernatural research. I feel like I kind of get it, but don't at the same time. Those are just my own thoughts on the matter. Don't read too deeply into them. Hopefully, having reached the conclusion that you guys have, it's giving you some things to think about individually. Now, as promised, I believe I have my files to hand you off as a reward. Those won't be necessary. We'll solve these other mysteries ourselves through our own efforts. Our own efforts and our own boundless passion and imagination. That's a fantastic attitude to have. Wow, Kenji, that's actually cool of you to say. Perhaps I was out of line then. If you insist that, then I won't worry much about... Oh, no, we're so glad you're taking them off your hands, Detective. What are you saying, May? Have you been paying attention to what's going on? So, do you mean to tell me that you're not even a little interested in what's inside those files? Really, Monica? Well, maybe just a little. If you aren't, then I'll just go ahead and read them by myself. Hey, that's not fair. Man, I knew I was hoping I was acting cool for once, too. Aw, Kenji, you did great. Don't let this get you down. Just try harder next time. Well, I'm off now. Catch you later. Looks like it was just the two of us again, Tanner. I didn't expect them to run off with only one of my files. Either way, we can now report back to the other tenants that those issues have been taken care of. Hopefully that'll improve our standing a little. These occult club kids or something, though. They're growing up so fast. Maybe one of these days they'll start to be friendly rivals of yours. That'd be fun, right? I guess so. And the old man's revealed to be a Digimon, am I right? What makes me drag my old bones out here every morning, I wonder? This place feels real nostalgic to me for some reason, but I can't pinpoint the reason why. What the? Pete's like, never mind. Miko. Who? Okay, that's getting a bit interesting now. Expansion plugin, I'll take. Sleuth rank up. We became top cyber sleuth. Cool, we're number 1. It's always interesting how mysteries often lead and tie into one another, but I digress. Great work as always. Get ready for another case soon. Okay, well. It's not going to affect Xmon be productive take on cases. I haven't seen Pete in a while. I doubt he's left Nakana Broadway, but something's troubling him. Go find him. Okay. So he's not there. I guess he would be up in K Cafe. Because that's, you know, where we saw him in a cutscene at least. So, and we'll also go visit the Metal Man. Drop off our medals. Get a good chunk of money, I'm guessing. Sell medals. Yeah, like we got a bunch because we got some rare ones. Bring me medals. Yep, we'll take a look here. Show me your collection. Let's see what other cool ones I might have got recently. So let's just see here. They're like... Okay, so we did get Imperial Dramon Dragon modes in Dramon. We did have before. We got Venom Myotismons. Let's see here. I'm looking for any, like, rare ones that we might have got in the meantime. Gawapamon, Kiwimon, Chimeramon. Let's see here. Gecko, Gotsu, Gole, Koro, Cyclone. Yeah, for the most part, it's like we've seen all these Thundermon. We got Shine Greymons. That's cool. His is actually really cool. I think the rarities actually denote, like, what type they are. Like, how much money you get. Dark Tyrannomon. Oh, Titamon. He's cool. I'm glad I was able to get him. I want to get him later because he's actually from... He's the one original Digimon from Digimon RE Decode and stuff. Like the last game, the one Rena's from. And so, like, then Mastamon is this game's original Digimon. And I think I heard Next Order has one as well. Which is cool. Gatomon, Creepymon... Toko, Dodo, we've seen all these ones. Niaro, is that like the weird cat one? Yeah. We got Paldramon, he's cool. Budmon, Pabumon, we've seen most of these. Pandamon, I actually do like his Cape of Justice. Just looking for any other ones that we might not have had before. Because, you know, it's cool to see ones. God, I want to get him so badly. He's tough. You need 100 ABI to get him. Well, to get his full form. Which we'll be working towards. I am working towards. Ooh, Mercuramon. He's another one of the Zodiac ones. Mushroom, Mummy, Mame, Marine Angemon, Minerva, Mino, Mirage Gaugamon. So, like, I guess it's, like, kind of alphabetical. I don't know how it works, man. Raremon, Leomon, Repamon, Lotus. Yeah, so it's, like, kind of alphabetical looking at it. It's weird. It's very weirdly put together. But okay, that's cool. Let's go find Pete. Okay, whoops, that's not the door. This is the door. No, he's not there. Huh. Then where could he be if he's supposed to be in Nakano? But we haven't seen him yet, so... Huh. No, he's not in the entrance either, and we, like, never go through the entrance. Let's go ask Mirai. She might know. It's always good to double check in here. You know, just get a little boost on where to go. Go back to... Do I have to accept it as a quest? Is that what it's saying? Do I have to sit on the couch again? No. Something's troubling him. Go find him. Well, I guess we just gotta go find him. Where could he be? Like, I'm just even trying to think. Where... Whoa. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Where could he even be? Considering, like, where can he go? You know, like, I guess he'd have to probably be in some kind of access point. No, well, not necessarily, because of the fact that he's able to move around, right? I'm pretty sure. Because he can be in our office just on his own. Oh, there you are. How is it going? Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? Because I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing. Oh, bye. What's happened? What happened? I don't know. What? Pete disappeared in front of you. Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. Could be related to what you just witnessed. That's an interesting case, whatever's happening. I hope it doesn't happen to me. I mean, he was just going around in a normal form recently. Is like time space diluting or something? This looks like the last like story mandatory case. The ghost cat building. I've been looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find Miko. The good thing is we can get a memory up, which is the most important thing. The case comes in from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind the 4 urban legends. Yep. It well and truly is a small world out there, and even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyways, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said about a good, down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd been waiting for you at the K-Cafe, although he didn't say when. You wouldn't go help to check things out at the cafe, though, so go do that. We can do that. Thankfully, we're not doing more coffee bean runs. That was... Did the game make us do that twice, I'm pretty sure? That's still such a weird, like, thing for the game to make you do twice. I don't know. You saw that again, right? You saw that. What was that? That's the second time it's happened. Is that actually on purpose, or am I just... Oh, that's weird. Uh-oh. An earthquake? Feels like it stops. I wonder if it was an earthquake. Yeah, hey, how's it going? An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. Welcome, grab a drink. Stay and have as long as you want. Okay, that's not what we wanted. So, Old Man Mizushima's not here right now. Alright. You originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. Please skip me ahead. Thank you. The next day, early morning. Let's head out for the K-Cafe. You should be here at this hour. Please don't, like, where the screen flashes black. I'm, like, even trying to think back to that. Did that actually happen? Like, I don't know. I'm the type to doubt myself if something like that happens. Hello. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. You stopped by yesterday afternoon but couldn't find me. You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here. What? He's not affected by it, but we are. Are you at the K-Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of a really strong digital wave vibrations from the 3rd floor. It's a really huge current coursing through here. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of it. What's that, an earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital wave. There's the cat. I don't know. It's better not knowing. Things are just fine the way they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me from this. It's Miko! No, I'm Pete. Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me. No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not... Tanner, please leave me alone. Let things stay just the way they are. Why are you freaking out? I'm sorry, Miko. So sorry. Did it finally get through to you again? Vibrations stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As I suspected earlier, there's something coming from the old vacuum tube computer inside that wall. The digital waves are just gushing out from the old intranet lines that the computers hook up to. So much so, in fact, they're forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If the thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. I need you to go inside the vacuum tube computer and see what you can do to stop it. We can do that. It's probably just a Digimon. Jump! And this guy's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm old. Cool. Please let me be. Don't wake me from this dream. What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. I'm gonna have to name this part, like, for Pete's sake. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's the good stuff. Okay, let's just keep going. And back down. Oh, this one looks confusing. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay, there's an item down there, though, which I can get by going this way and back up. Look at friggin' Platinum Sukamon go with his eyes. Oh wow, an enemy preemptive strike. We haven't had that forever. Oh no, that hurts so much. Good thing we have a Power Ranger. And this dude who's absolute... Oh, I was going to say he's absolutely going to use his broken technique, but that's not the case. That's good. Good damage. Good damage all around. Nice one, team. There's our final Shining Burst. What a great attack name. God, that's so good for like a win pose, like just straight up. Okay, nice. Cool, cool. So, let's go and, let's actually switch them out. Let's get a balanced team again. Plus, to get them together again is cool. I kind of like it. Having both Mirage Gaogomon Burst Mode and Shine Greymon Burst Mode on the same team, kind of a dream come true, gonna be honest. Although they are definitely a lot smaller here than they should be. I mean, yeah. No, well, like, Shine Greymon is huge. Like, in the show, he's giant. Like, this guy is, he's not a, you know, this size at all. In fact, even, like, Rise Greymon is huge. But, again, size varies. Like, the freaking Agumon can be anywhere from, you know, your knee height to, like, double the size of a child. Because the Agumon that's in Digimon the first movie, and then, like, the Agumon Tai gets to know, are different Agumons. So, that's something not a lot of people know. Yeah, he won. He did it. Look at how happy he is. What a happy little guy. Cool. I kind of want to talk about how they released recent news about the next season of Digimon, the first trailer for Digimon Universe App Monsters, but at the same time I know it'll date the part, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna say I'm looking forward to seeing how it is, and it may not be as bad as some people are saying. Why? Why do you have to know? Why do you have to know who I really am? I just want you to be better, dude. No response. Let's find Pete. Yeah, we can do it. That looks like a way to get out. I'm not going to take that. That's a way to go down. I'm going to go to the top one. Why wouldn't I go to the top one? I mean, aside from potentially it being one of those games where it's like, no, you thought to take the top one, but it's not actually the top one at all. Also, I was trying to press Y for, not Y, triangle for auto battle. But that's not it. I'm no longer playing Persona. I'm done Persona, and I'm so happy. It's been 3 years. Thankfully, this game shouldn't take that long. You know, it's gonna be... I think it's gonna only be... We're nearing the end, I feel. You know, because there's only 20 chapters, if what I've heard is correct. Nakano Broadway Construction, Part 1. Construction plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested itself throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed and the site was left alone for some time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records indicate that other people bathed there in large numbers and a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold there. Even when I tried calling out for help, nobody came for me. But these two detectives eventually showed up, Kyoko and Tanner. Tanner asked who I was, but I didn't say, so Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete because I'm some kind of time capsule. Yep, Pete, that's my name. It made me so happy to have one. Names are really special things to have. Huh. Was that half, like, the one and half the other? Also, wow, we're just finding wild Angemons and Angewomons. That's kind of cool. Huh. I wonder, so this mysterious lake, is it gonna be like, if you dip in the lake, you turn into a Digimon? You know, like some kind of horror movie. You dip in the game, you dip in the pool in the game, and you dip in the pool in real life. We got a mage disc. That's actually gonna be super nice. Good for a mage type character later on. I mean, I'm at a point where I should probably be starting to min-max my equipment, but at the same time, it's like, nah, dude, it's cool. So I wonder if it's just the order you find the files in decides it, you know? You know, I'm just gonna use, because why not? Let's just go greatly reduce encounters. We're not going to use... We can use a 3 to make 0 encounters, but that's okay. I just want to greatly reduce them. Okay, now let's go up here now. Are they just going to each give me, like, 1? And am I just going to have to get lucky with picking the right ones, you know? Okay, well, the good thing is we have a level 4 key break. Wall crack level 4. At this point, you have to, don't you? Because you had to get past the one with, Arata, right? It's like, yeah. So there's strength chips I've heard people say you have to use if you want to start... Ooh, hello. You're new. Black King Numemon. What a oddly specific Digimon. I heard you're going to need to start using them if you want to, like, get certain Digimon. Because what you want to do is you want to use your strength chips if they have too much of one stat. And then that stat will start going to the other stats, right? So... If for instance, I need someone to, you know, be working on a certain stat to level up and stuff, I just use the restraint chips and then that'll help. So that's good to know. I mean, I'm at a point right now where I don't need to worry about getting those stats too much, but it's definitely going to be helpful in the future. Okay, now this will take me to more data, I hope. Well, it leads to this, which looks important. Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna go down first. And we're gonna fight. I'm still pressing triangle. Also, I'm terrible for being the guy to say, if I want to say triangle, I'll say Y. Because I always think of the top button as Y, even though it's not Y at all. Nope, not there. That's just a shortcut to down here. Interesting. Now we're on like the highest level. Okay. Okay, so there's the other data, and I need to find out where that data is. In Broadway Part 2, no blueprints exist for Nakano Broadway. 1961, so the Japanese government commenced its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. Please go watch the history of Japan on YouTube right now. Just Google it and pick the first option. Trust me on this. In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country, with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for the Shuto Expressway, was complete ahead of schedule. It was at that point attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely that there wasn't enough time to think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage. Yoshi Soto really likes this girl named Fumiyuki. He always sits he always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's 1 in a million among idols. Can't do any of those things. I can't sing and I can't dance. What I can do is curl up and fall asleep in Yoshito's lap. I love doing that. I also love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily. So, Pete was a cat at one point. I see. Do we have one that'll just let us go? So wait, these do... Oh yeah, that's actually good to have in the future. Yeah, let's use the export. We don't want to escape. We just want to export back to the beginning. Because now we see where that last one is. It looks like it's down here. Right? No, that's where we just were. So we're not going to go down there. We're going to go... Did we go to that one or this one? I think we went to that one, right? I could be wrong. I could be... Yeah, no, this one we just went to. So we're going to go to the other one instead. Good thing is that chest there sort of tells you. That's... I feel like if that was done intentionally to put the chest there, then that's really good game design. But if it wasn't, that's also fine. You know, it's like whatever. It's a happy coincidence. Then down here is the last data. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 3. When no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and a rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, final bidding at 3 underground floors as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at the cost of some of the aspects of NB's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have gone unused in the ensuing years. Some quirks are direct results of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception. Yoshito told me that he and his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long, so long that it made him tired. But he said that he still said that his son had a good time. People call Yoshitsunu Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshitsu Mizushima. Yoshito is a big important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get to go out with his son much. He's glad he got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So that's okay, I'm content. Okay. This went places I wasn't kind of expecting. Okay, I'm trying to find out where to go now. Because we kind of solved it all. Maybe we go wrap back up around now. Like back to the top there. Possibly. Oh wait, maybe we have to go talk to the old man. That might be it. Because we got his name, right? So that would make sense. Because that's you know, we got at least, yeah, we got his name. So we go talk to him out there. We'll be able to like be like, hey, what's up with Pete, man? And it'll be like, who? We're like, he knows your name. Oh, it's my cat Miko. Oh, I'm an old man. Okay, so wait, what's here? I don't think we went here yet, did we? We totally didn't. It's a good thing too, because there's an item here, as well as another data chunk, so that was a good idea. Once more, auto battle. It's a good thing he dies super easily, and this will kill him too. It is Final Shining Burst, which is super overpowered. It's overheat from Pokemon, but, you know, cooler. Actually hotter. That was a bit of wordplay for you, you know. Let's grab this item, then grab the last one. It's a good thing we came back here and didn't rush out. Attack Restraint Chip, those are also very good. So, keep going. It kind of sucks that the whole greatly reducing counters only lasts the screen you're on, but at the same time, it's like, they gotta balance it somehow. Because it's kind of amazing to have, like, imagine a Pokemon game with just straight up infinite repels, honeys, all that stuff. You know, and it's just like, just because you can, you know, it's like, and just as long as you have the right team, you're good. Okay, Attack and Mental Break are really good to have. Attack Break will be very good. Let's put that on. Mirror Reflection, I'm not going to use much. Attack Field Break, I will. And the other one was Mental Break Field. That would be nice to have. You know what? Holy Light 3, I don't need because of my, this move, so we're good. That'll work. So let's grab this last one, and maybe then it'll auto take us to the right place, but we'll have to see. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW was an exception to that rule. From the start, wait, what's BW? The Broadway? Okay. Weird they're changing the names. From the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought the real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after an NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that the formal blueprints for Nakano Broadway weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in these early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp at that stage. What is this building? Yoshito always had me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nicely and gently. I love Yoshito. Yoshito always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, but Yoshito gave it to me, so I love it. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So, was Pete a cat before it became a Digimon, or did the Digimon take the data of what it of the cat? Did it observe the cat and then took its data? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to find out what this all is, you know. Exit Reno. Oh, we have to go all. Wait. Do we have any items that let us instantly escape? No. Okay. We can't use our powers here. Oh no, we can. Okay. Eliminates all encounters. Let's do this. Just get out quicker. That feature's so nice. Just saves time. I mean, not a lot of time. We still have to go through all this, but time regardless. And the nice thing is how, like, you auto-flow, which, you know, you just touch a direction and go. Don't have to hold it. Oh, this is a dead end. But with an item, right? Yeah, we got... Oh, more restraint chips. Good. I actually really starting to really appreciate that feature in games, where it's like you just press the run button and then a direction, and then you'll just keep run. No, go back up. Then you just keep... No, stop. Then you just keep running that direction until, like, you just don't need to anymore. There's another item up there. Might as well grab it. That's a really nice feature in games that I'm happy. We got 2 friendships. Wait, are friendships just like instant? Yeah, instant 10% cam. Okay, that's pretty good. I mean, there's better items you can buy, but sure. Cam is like one of the most, like, everything else you can get really easily stat-wise. Like ABI is just going up and down levels and stuff, and this is going around. I don't want to go around. This place is confusing. Cam is the only one that, like, to naturally get is hard. You know, get it. Unless you have, like, one Digimon you stick with for the whole game, which you can very easily have, and I did have. But, like, otherwise, it's just, like, it's just boring and tough to get. So it's like, yeah, out of everything in the game, item-wise, it's probably the best to spend the money on. It's just working on your cam stuff. So, be it items for cam or cam food and whatever. So before we actually go out and talk to him, I am going to actually, because, oh, we don't talk to him. Okay, whatever. Thank you all for watching, guys, and we will see you next time for some more Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, because I don't want this, because I know once I continue this plot, it's going to extend a lot longer, so I don't really want that. Thank you all for watching, guys. See you next time. Ciao.